What we're doing today is I'm going to look at some of the most insane Bazaar moments, builds, cards that people were able to assemble. Y'all had a week to send them to the Discord, and then with the help of the always lovely Sie Crown and T-Rocks, we assembled 20 of the best ones that I'm going to look at, and then the winner, the best out of those 20, gets a small cash prize. So I'm just not gonna waste any time. These are Season 3 builds. That was like the primary thing. And I'm just gonna pull them up here on the screen. So the first one is actually by Mr. Nachos. He has a steam ladle, an igloo, wrist warrior, null frost altar, I think, and a bell. So I think he goes over all the items. Yeah, so this is the null frost altar. When any player uses an item, freeze it 1 second. When any item gains freeze, remove all freeze from it. When you freeze, your weapons gain 10 damage, your shield gain 10 shield. When you freeze, poison 6. And it looks like you... This is an infinite, right? Is this an infinite? I don't know if it's an infinite. But the wrist warrior, whenever you shield, this deals damage. And this is going to shield every time you freeze. So and then there's a ladle for good measure. Okay, I want to see this in action. This actually does look really, really insane. When you freeze it, I mean, then it's not an infinite, right? It's only when you freeze. Okay, so here it goes. It's not an infinite, but there are so many freezes that it doesn't really matter. Oh my god. Okay, but you had a worthy opponent here. This bag was a worthy opponent. That was no joke, actually. What the hell? 230 bird every time he uses an item? That's cool as hell, though. I really want to use this item more. The altar. It's one of the cooler relics in the new set, but it feels weird because it's like, okay, I should invest in frost items, freezing items, and then you do that, but they don't actually freeze. It's weird like that, but this is that's a really good start. That's a great start. Up next, we have Espresso Depresso. Here it is. So we have Pig with another null frost altar, actually. Okay, I mean, nice, you know. This is Season 3 builds. So seeing a relic from the new Jungle Expedition, that's good. That's good. This is where you freeze haste one item for 2 seconds. Wait. So this is drums without the drums. This literally looks like a drum board. Literally a drum board without the drum. Okay, here we go. I literally called to build drums at home. Ah, it checks out, yeah. Yeah, and then there's this. Gain damage equal to your gold with 250 gold. Oh, okay. What? Okay, wait, I gotta see that again. How fast did that go? How fast was the car? Oh my god, it shoots so fast. Did it go off 3 times immediately? And it's obsidian. Holy crap. That's a good one. So what I like especially about this, by the way, is that I just get to look at awesome late game builds and I don't even have to do anything. I don't even have to assemble them. I just get to look at the best builds without doing any of the work. Okay, up next, we have one by Bold Zero, VOLD0. There's no altar this time. Equivalent exchange. Will you heal or gain regen? Charge 1 poison item. And this is obsidian. Wait, when you poison yourself, deal damage equal to 10 times this item's poison. Okay, wait. This looks... Wait. The freeze is... Oh, it's actually close. Oh, no, it's not. It went up to 1200. Oh, they have knife tricks too. Oh my god, wait, with equivalent exchange, that's so nasty. What? It looked close for a second. There was like a small pause in the middle. Look. Like here, right here, when the freezes happened. It's because of the silencer. And then they just blasted them. Oh my god. Okay, so far, these are really good submissions. This is not as much of a season 3 build, but we'll take it. You know, as long as it's been recorded in season 3, that's good. Yeah, that's probably the case, I would say. I can't really check, but that's probably the case. So this one is by Vicosaurus, right here. We got a drum and a 28-hour gym, 28-hour fitness. Okay, hold on. Let me digest this a little bit. So, what? Wait, what? They have scales, but they're not activating it. Wait, what is this opponent doing? They have the scales right here. They just have to move one item to the left, but they're not. Wait. Why? Am I losing it? These are the skills. These need you to have 3 items on the left and 3 on the right. Just move this one over here, and then the skills does more. Okay, so drum with this. Oh, and it's obsidian. Wait, this looks disgusting as well. And it's a shielded fitness. Okay, this is just a build. It's not really skills. Here we go. Yep. Whoa! Whoa! The Mag player survived for so long, even though it's a double casting yo-yo with 1k damage. Oh, they had lifesteal on both of these. Wait. The pig could have actually lost that. Hold on, I gotta rewatch that. The pig was actually close to losing. Imagine if they moved this to the left. Oh, 800 HP. Oh my god. It was 1 second, bro. Low-key. Both players cooked like crazy. Double obsidian. Oh, man. Up next, we have one by Codes. Okay, so we have a Idol of Decay with Pendulum and a Frost Totem, a Sapphire, Icebreaker, and Invulnerability Pot. And Bonk. This one looks like something we may have seen before. The anti-freeze tag is there against a freeze build. True. There's no sound. Yo, that's you? Very nice. Yeah, pretty sick, pretty sick. The Icebreaker does it here. There is no audio for this one. I have it on. There's no audio. I mean, I like the Icebreaker. It's kind of unfortunate that as a player base, we've run into Frost Totem and Isle of Decay like a million times. Very cool build codes. Okay. This is by Macaramus. And we're back to the Null Frost Altar. Did I miss mine? We're still going through the list. Okay, so we have a Thick Hide. When you slow, charge 1 item 1 second. Is this a slowing altar? Wait, it was, right? When you slow, charge 1 item. When you freeze, slow 1 item. And this freezes every time an item is used. And these are the only 2... Wait, this is actually kind of a really clever build. Because the one weakness to this is usually you get 1 of your 2 items frozen. But that doesn't happen anymore with the altar. Ah, okay. I mean, how fast does this kill? I'm curious. That's cooking. That's cooking. I like that. The sound is back. Yeah, the opponent's just activating them. Because when they activate an item, this freezes it, which means they also slow it, which means that these get charged by 1 second. My only fear was destroyed. We only have 4 items. I find it hard to believe that Vanessa even made it to day 15 with that build. Kinda true, actually. I mean, it is... I don't know. I can kind of see it. Like, proboscis is kind of disgusting with Shadoka as well as Tripwire and Julian. I can kind of... It looks too slow. It looks powerful, but slow is the thing. And there's nothing here. This is just empty. This one is by Binnc. Bink? B-I-N-N-C. I don't know how to pronounce some of these names. I am terribly sorry. But if you know who you are, speak up. Okay, we got a... There he is. That's me. This is you. So this is a plus 30% crit, I think. Is it 30? Or 40? It might be 40% crit. We have a Frozen Flame. Ice... Whoa. Wait, what? 4 item gigachad? Okay, hold on. I just gotta see this, man. Also, double damage from big guns. Wow. Okay, that's kind of sick. This field relies upon the opponent. Yeah, if the opponent uses items, you win. Hello, green garden rose. Yep. All right. Inexorable at 23%. Okay, let's see it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's frozen. Here he goes. Yeah, this is crit crow's nest. So the crit damage is doubled. So this dealt 3 times this amount of damage and one-shot them. It's always gonna crit. Imagine if you press continue there. This is a simple build, but I really like it, actually. It looks hilarious like this. Up next, Vicosaurus again. So people were allowed to send 2 submissions each. So Vicosaurus created such bangers that they appeared here twice. We got a Blaze Howl Warden with a deadly blunderbuss. The hell does this item do? When you burn, charges 2 seconds with 12 ammo, 50% crit. When you use an adjacent item, burn 8. So it charges itself. Reel him in. Gunner. First time use a large item. Okay. Cooking, actually. Cooking, kind of. There's no sound again. Bro. What the hell is this burn? 2k burn? Every time they use an adjacent item, they burn for 100. This is basically like going off an infinite amount of time. Wait. So there was a buff. This used to only buff relics, but then they buffed it to buff everything. But instead of buffing relics by 10, it buffs everything by 5. Right? Yeah, it does. So every time they burn, freeze, or poison, everything gets 5 burn. That's crazy, man. This is an insane build for day 13. I've never seen a blunderbuss. But Vicosaurus made it work, man. Vicosaurus made it work. Then we have Mama Moxy. So we got the calcinator, the cane? What? The rapid injection system, the adrenal converter, and the hand. Ooh, that's a slow start, but they have bonk, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, toxic flames with the cane. Maybe that's what's happening, right? It's a close fight. That was a close fight, man. Skip right over mine. So Sie Crown and T-Rock selected the 20 submissions that I was gonna show. I can't show all of them because there were like 100. If you didn't make it, Walter, I'm sorry. The reason I had other people select them is because I didn't want to get spoiled. All right, so just because Walter's a homie, I'll show yours too. Because I see it right above this one. Cheating the system. Oh, what the hell? Wait, okay, but this one is kind of sick though. Got the Warden again. Blank Slate. Fiery Necronomicon. Turbo Frost Totem. I think the thing is, after a while, most of these relics, like with Frost Totem, got skipped over because that was the meta. Didn't know if we could send our own. You could have. Yeah, you could have. I told Solis you could, I think. But if you have one right now, Rocks, I'll show it. Yeah, you know, a Necronomicon with relics is kind of crazy, actually. It's kind of good. Still almost lost, though, but, you know. 3k burn will do it. They had Obsidian Momosaur and Obsidian Dinosaur, too. I like seeing a Necronomicon. It's such a rare item. Up next, we have Blue Bales. Might be pronounced balls. I'm not sure. Blue balls. Oh my god. Okay, that's this is not me. This is part of the recording. Free promo. Shot Glass's femur is pretty good. So, is this Mac or Vanessa? I can't tell. Who's playing here? Yo, not bad. Yeah, shot glasses with fever is crazy, dude. 600 damage, by the way. I actually like this potion a lot. Like, if you have a strong build and you just put this in, it's good as hell. Yeah, this is actually so good. I think that kept him alive for sure, because it's diamond. Alright, keep it going. We have Agent Core with a YouTube upload. It's called Destroy All Dinos. Here we go. I like the look of it already. We got the eye. Come on, come on. Oh, it's gone. That's sick, man. Wait. Beat the dinos at their own game. No way. Opponent had singularity. Oh, did they really? Wait, what am I missing? Oh, this item. Oh my god, this destroys a small item. Yo. And then it's just taking it home. Waiting and taking it. I like the robot a lot. The robo tech with the peppers. Like, once this goes off, it charges it as well, right? It takes so long to kill. That's a really, really good one. Singularity hit here. What was it? Oh, this was a shot. Yeah. The shot glasses were empty, and then the singularity hit here. Good build. Very good. We got some bangers in here, man. We got another one from Agent Core. Oh my god, on a roll. So Agent Core continuing the shot glasses right here with a dragon heart this time. They have the ammo spell, I see. With a proboscis and dragon heart. Oh my god. Yo. Yo. Oh my god. Look at the proboscis. 500 burn. 500. Wait, why is his mouse so big? Do you have really big hands, Agent Core? I don't know if Agent Core is here. Do you think he has really big hands or like a really big mouse? Maybe both. Maybe he's a giant? Wait, I'm more intrigued by this now, actually. Bro is Pole IRL. Okay, but 500 burn proboscis. That's sick. That's no mouse, that's an elephant. So we have Sie Crown. Sie Crown chose his own submission. So first of all, we can all laugh at him for picking his own submission. But second of all, I would have probably picked this too because it's got the awesome relic over here. Gigachad. Bro probably likes his own tweets. Alright, we got eels. So this is after you use a weapon 50 times as quest, enchant an item with obsidian. And the normal version is enchant 1 item with obsidian, so when you complete it, it's enchant 2 items with obsidian. And then we got retooled for the lighter here. Okay, so this immediately gave obsidian to the Zorkid and the eels. On eels, it's pretty good. It's eel v eels. What the hell is going on? Wait, how are you winning this? Are you winning this? You're not win. I thought you were winning this. But the eels with Julian and 3 multicast Julian. I guess not. You chose your own build. Okay, that's even bigger gigachad, man. Picks his own build, loses, doesn't elaborate further. Yeah, I mean, I like the build though. I like this item a lot. I like this item so much. I wish I could play it more, but it's giga niche. Like it has a quest so you need to use 50 weapons. You don't even get that sometimes. Oh, so this one is by Sloth. Sloth is dinoing. That is gigachad submitting a loss. Sending your opponent's board? Yeah, you can't do that. How do you submit? The deadline is ended, but I'm gonna do another event. So I'll announce that when we're done. Okay, here he goes. Dude, but dinosaur is just broken? Like, they have this in the middle, which gives multicast to vehicles. So it's 720 with multicast 2, 280 with multicast 2. Rigged? That's crazy, dude. This build is by Last Dutch Hero. Oh my god. The Giga Press. What the hell? Okay, this one looks sick as hell, actually. Oh my god. Keychain and core with this in the middle and a bunker. The femur breaker. Wait, oh, and you have the countermeasures? So when you go to half HP, this activates anyway because it's a friend, most likely? Wait, did you hover it? Wait. Weapon, tool, core, tech, apparel, property, friend, vehicle, loot, food, relic, dragon, aquatic. These are all the creatures and items you've tossed into the press. You monster. Yeah, the countermeasures. So this is where you go to half HP. Your friends activate. I feel like it's do you know those clips of people that go to fancy restaurants and then you have like this waiter that like does funny little spins with the food and puts it on your plate and stuff before you can eat it? I feel like that's what I'm being served when people like hover over all the skills and item is like it's like showing you a bottle of wine, you know? Okay, here we go. Hold. Here we go. Tasty. Yeah, I mean, go ahead. Get me. You don't play with sound, by the way? Oh, there it is. So the keychain went off and activated this, and it's over. This has to activate, this has to activate, or this has to activate, and the game is done. There goes the keychain. Hold. Dead. Just 4k damage twice. The shielding as well with the bunker. Okay, that's a really... This is a contender, bro. This one is up there. This is a contender. This might low-key be my favorite right now. Okay, we have a build by The Jester. Oh, that's Skeleifier? Oh, it's... Yeah, look at that. Skeleifier. There he is. Where's your sound, man? No sound? Ooh. Heavy shipwreck. Okay, we got the clock, the core, charging station. Oh god. Oh my god, it's disgusting. So deadly battery, I believe, gives like 20% or 25% crit chance to the item to the left every time it goes off. And this is okay. Yeah, this is disgusting. Oh, they're just dead. You didn't even crit until like the end. I guess that makes sense because the battery didn't go off yet. Yeah, clock is insane for railgun. This is a I like this build. I do like this build because this is not something you see very often with railgun. Well, we're seeing a lot of railgun on the ladder right now, but this is a pretty unique spin on it. Oh, you go over everything after the game? You're gonna serve me my food and then tell me what I'm eating? That's crazy, Skeleifier. Come on, man. You gotta show me that bottle of wine before you serve it to me. Maybe drink the wine and then revealed it was a bottle of piss or something. Okay, cool. I do enjoy seeing like the more meta-relevant builds, but with a unique spin on them. That's always cool. I think that's also like what Bazaar is all about, right? That's why like in every single build in the Bazaar, it's never like even the most meta builds always look the same. Sure, you have like a build around item, but the skills and some of the supporting items are different. Okay, this one is by Lurker in the chat. It's a pig? Pig? Pig now? Hold up. Oh, okay. Woo, we got a phonograph on the eye. So this is, how long is the cooldown on this normally? Like 12 seconds, 10 seconds? Goes down by 50%. And then this on a 1 second cooldown charges it every time. Yeah, see, like the yo-yo got frozen. Is that me? Why can't I hear myself? That is not a medium roll dino. Yes, it is. Like, okay, hold on. I gotta mute this, man. I don't want to hear myself. I don't. Boy, you died. Oh no. The name checks out. Lurker in the chat is lurking on the stream while playing and getting this build. It's a cool ass build though, man. I'm kind of sad that Lurker lost. He got pressed. He got added to the hydraulic press. The press is now a Lurker tag. It is. I do like it. Trox voted for it. I said you'd like it. I do. Trox was right. This is a sick build. It's unfortunate it lost, but it is good. It is good. That's a thing, man. I feel like that happens really often in late game where you have like a really sick combo like this. Like, okay, give me a little bit of time and you're cooked, little man. I cook you, and then you got one shot. It's always the build that one shots. Like if this went off first and destroyed this, 3-win. It's over. But no, nothing quite like that. Cool either way. Cool either way. This is another one by the Jester, so that's Skeleifier again. Oh god, it's the mosquito. It's the mosquito again. We tried this. Against the spaceship with this. Uh-oh. Oh. The health bar is moving. There's no sound, by the way. The health bar, like it's moving. They can't really do anything. Oh. Let's just give it a second, huh? Let's just hold on. I'm sure things will be okay. I'm sure eventually the mosquito wins. Does he even make it before the sandstorm? Oh, Skeleifier. Death by 1,000. Oh, Skeleifier. Oh no. Here comes the oh no. Oh no. No. Come on, mosquito. Come on, proboscis. Come on. Oh, it's tragic. He's trying his hardest. The strongest mosquito warrior. Oh no, man. That is such a tragedy. This is like watching a full-length movie that doesn't have a happy ending. Oh, my heart. My heart. It's funny because if this was frozen, this went off once. Some 12k damage. This somehow went off once and they had defense grid, right? So if it wasn't for that, the sandstorm would have actually been in your favor. Yeah, if this was frozen, you would have won. That's unlucky. We have one by Eno. Uh-oh. Well, I've seen this before. With the fiber. Oh god. Oh god, not like this. Ooh, oof. Okay, from like all the Frost Totem high rolls we've seen, this one was up there. Like this one was up there pretty far. This is a giga high roll. Oh my god, 200 burn. And they have Vital Renewal too. Oof. Alright, we have one more. Let's see if we save the best for last, or if we're gonna have to go back to find a winner. This one is by Gabriel Towers. Obsidian Eternal Torch. Deal damage equal to 10 times his items burn. And we got a lighter with retooled. I think it's called retooled, I'm pretty sure. But this goes off twice every 3 seconds. This goes off twice every 4.7 seconds, I think it showed. With the relic to give this 5 burn every time they burn. Hold on, I gotta... I mean, there's a Dragonheart too. Okay, so this is the old version. This is a pre-hotfix. This got buffed to give all your items 5 burn instead of just your relics 10 burn. And then the Dragonheart just goes galactic. Yeah, nice that they have this too. Burn your... Oh. 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 What the hell? I thought that would take a little bit. What happened, man? This went off? What? It just shot 1,000,000 times. Is it because of this? Is no, this is the flame. 3, 2. What made it go so fast? What? Why did it shoot like 5 times? Am I missing a skill? Lighter? Wait. Yeah, I guess they charge each other, huh? Like the lighter goes off, charges this, and then discharges this, and discharges this. That must be it. Yeah, the pendulum, but I didn't think it was that good with like, oh, I guess this charges for 2 seconds. Wow. It's an infinite. It's 0.7 off from an infinite, right? I mean, it might as well be an infinite, especially with stuff like rigged. This one is cool because like, okay, I want to see how many times the dragon heart went off. How many times did this go off? It went off only once, and I think it hit the lighter. It hit the lighter. I mean, like, Loki, this was really all they needed. They could have removed the Dragon Heart, the Warden, and the Soul Stone. They would have still won, because they didn't have any freezes. This is a contender as well, man. Okay. Chad, which one did you like the most, if you can remember? I think for me, it's between the last one. I kind of like the mosquito bites, too. That one was pretty funny. I think the hydraulic press, this one, or the eye. Those are my 3 picks. Okay, so far, hydraulic press bunker is winning. Here's what I'm going to do. In the last 5 seconds, I'm going to vote for my pick so I don't skew the vote. I'm here too. I'm just a guy. I got 1 vote, and then we'll see what wins. I know my vote. I know my vote. So yeah, the poll is about to end. 30 seconds or so. I want to give one more shout out to Sie Crown and T-Rocks for picking the build. They cooked. I couldn't have done it better myself. I'm glad that I could just sit here, not get spoiled, and look at all the cool stuff being shown to me. Okay, I casted my vote. Now it's up to you guys. Hold on. Few seconds left. Okay, hydraulic press bunker has won. We'll show it one more time. We'll show the winner one more time. So this one was by, I think it was my last Dutch hero, right? So here is the winner. It was close. It was close. The problem is that the poll is only on Twitch, of course, so YouTubers couldn't vote, but that might have worked in your favor. This was my second choice, by the way. I thought the mosquito was just hilarious. That's why I voted it. But this one is really satisfying. It's this goes off, or this goes off, and they're dead. All right, here we go. You're the opponent, and you're just looking at one of these, like William Dafoe looking at the sky, waiting for something to crash down, and then they're dead. It's cinema, man. This is a gigachad build. It's only day 12, by the way. Getting this on day 12 is crazy. This is insane for day 12. So, thank you guys for submitting your builds to the Discord. Here's what we're going to do. This is not the end, because what I'm going to do is on Monday, I'm going to reopen the submissions, but this time we're doing something else. It's not going to be send your best build. It's going to be send your closest fights. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and I'm going to guess which build is going to win. So close fights, I'll have like a little visual on top where you guys can play with me and guess the build that will win. And it's just, is it top or bottom? Is it the enemy or is it the player? Here he plays bets. Yeah, we'll do something with voting. We'll get Twitch chat involved. So it's any build. It can be any day, any build, as long as it's close. And while I'm paused, I want to actually have to like guess and make it interesting, I guess. That's what we're going to do. Can we send a... You can send anything, but 2 submissions per user. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this.
Thinking another Baxillion Victor, time bomb printer, 1, 2, meta shifter, not a quitter, fighting for LPP.